Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 11. In the previous episode, wasted a bit of time talking about nothing, and then we cleared the bandit H-quarter HQ, I think it's called headquarters. Words are very, very difficult at times, but we now have another task left to do in this place, which is to rescue the hostages in the pen over to our right, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. We have cleared the entire camp. We have triggered all the spawn points of individual soldiers, thieves, rogues, things, whatever they are. But when we trigger this encounter, more will spawn. And they will happily try to kill the hostages, which is not particularly nice of them to do, but that also means that we want to get all of these guys out. If we can. So, a little editing cut because the poor prisoners were actually getting attacked from various sides at the same time, and they get killed relatively easily, and I want them all out. So, let's try one more time.
I don't know how you managed to slip through the camp, but we'd best be getting out of here.
You're right, let's get everyone to safety.
We'll follow your lead. Hope you've already cleared the way out.
The prisoners are escaping!
Oh no! Lead the way, and hurry! We won't be of much use to you in a fight.
Indeed. You were saying. So, we should have some melee dudes spawning and some archers spawning. So hopefully, Scout, you know what? If you take care of him. No. Well, I suppose you can finish that cast. Archers first. They are shooting at the prisoners because they're evil bastards. So. Well, as long as they have something else to shoot at, they will happily do that, but we want to make absolutely sure these guys are down. Kelgar, could you, you know, I'll see if I can sound burst them. One of them fails, so one of them is stunned. And there's a bunch down there as well. Lovely. I just hope those prisoners stay inside the pen. Can you, thank you. I don't want them to get shot. I can avoid it. That would be nice if I can avoid that. Okay. So far, so good. Where do you think you're going, little mate? I hope that was all of them. Let's do some looting, because why not? They were desperate to get out, but loots are more important. Sorry guys. Okay.
Yes?
Come on.
I can't believe we made it out in one piece. You were amazing in there.
Thanks, but just a typical day's work, really.
Our thanks to you, friend, and to your dwarven friend, too. We'll make our way to Fort Locke from here.
I'm glad I was able to help.
I'm certain our families will wish to thank you as well back at the fort. Safe travels to you.
Did you see the way he ignored me? He thanked you, but it was like I didn't even exist. I helped too, you know.
A true hero doesn't need the thanks of others.
Oh, really? You were puffed up so much when they thanked you, I almost thought there were two of you.
You're welcome to the attention if you want.
It's just that some thanks would have been nice. From someone. Still, there was no way I was going near this place on my own, gold or no. So maybe I don't deserve it anyway. But it was kind of nice working as a team without having to backstab anyone at the end, I can tell you that.
She took a hit, influence hit. As I was mentioning in an earlier episode, you need to say to the NPCs what they want to hear in order to not take influence hits, but whatever. I suppose we can't all be Sherlock Holmes who insists that his work is... who insisted, I know it's a fictional character, but the character of Sherlock Holmes insisted that his work was its own reward. So, can't all be like that, I suppose. Yes, as I was saying, we will likely need to run back to Fort Lock for a quick little trip. I'm looking for experience. I would like to get the next level relatively quick because that should give us access to 3 spells, which is always nice. Of course, because of being a favored soul, you gain spell access later than a cleric. The same for sorcerers, they gain spell access later than wizards because of the spell system thing. Anyway, it's holy symbol. It's good to see that you will Ilmater watches over you. I've returned your holy symbol. Oh, you have it. I'm grateful, but I must ask how you managed this. Should I be expecting more trouble from the bandits soon? The bandits won't be threatening anyone for a long while. I say, though I'm thankful that their threat has been dealt with, I'm saddened at the amount of bloodshed was necessary. Okay. Cool. Let's see what you have for sale. Well. No, 200 experience. I suppose, always nice. Rope of energy, ale, potions, potion of blood, blah 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 blah, don't care. I don't like to buy potions outside of heal potions, which is a bit, I suppose, excessive, expensive stuff. Oh well, we didn't have anything we want to buy, but there's some refugees will probably be happy about seeing their loved ones returned. Thank you so much for what you've done. The prisoners that you freed from the bandit camp have been trickling in, and many have reunited with their families. And I understand was a most dramatic rescue as well. You have more than earned our gratitude. Here, take this. It's gold we have pulled together in hopes of paying for all of the ransom. Take it with no thanks. The money won't be necessary. May God bless you. May your travels be safe and fruitful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe I just saw my husband pass through the front gates. They're only going to give us pennies, and they probably need it more than I do. And yes, I know game stuff, all that thingy. Yeah. That's just the way I operate. Let's sell stuff. Don't need another bastard sword. This is a very nice long sword, but we can't use it, and we likely won't be bumping into anyone anytime soon that could use it, so we'll sell it. Longbow, we'll sell it. Longbow, we'll sell that too. Magic wand, unidentified. clean up inventory here. But up. Let's fail to get it identified. What of lightning? It's got 50 charges. 5 charges per use, that's 10 charges. I suppose that's always nice. It sells for 700 gold. I would rather have the gold and I will have the wand. So, some people will likely disagree. I don't want to pay for getting these identified. Let's just solve all the other verbs. We got fortitude. It's +1 saving throws. So you might have use of that. I don't know. I can sell the silver ring. I can sell the tower shield. I still want to keep hold of these materials. So is that it? No, it isn't. Yeah, well, that saved some space.
Yes.
Is that a better armor for her?
How can I help?
Yes, it is. You equip that.
Yeah?
You pass orders onto her. She's going to moan about the weight of it, I think.
Come with
No.
me.
She didn't. But everything helps, as they say. Vendoring is always fun. You haven't dug out a bastard sword +2 armors away, have you? No. One thing I will say, and that is a difference in this from this game, and Dragon, a difference between this game and a lot of other games. We got 4,400 for selling the Astral Blade. It cost 6,400 to buy it back. A lot of other role-playing games, this would have cost 20,000 to buy back. But thankfully, this is not set up in such a way. I want to buy these. I'm sure I can at some point or another craft some armor and sell it. Or a weapon for that matter.
Follow me.
No, follow me. No, follow me. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm very sure Galen had a magic. No.
Come with me.
I'm pretty sure he had a magic bag. Didn't he? Yes. Weight reduction 40%. Well worth the money. I shall buy that, indeed. Anything else we want? Nope. Trinkets. We have clear thought. Intelligence +2 doesn't help us much. Weapons, armor, cloak of protection versus evil. Deflection. No. I have to pay attention because there was a pair of gloves that I did some test recording some time ago because I intended to record this series earlier. And there was a pair of gloves that I forgot where I got them from, which was rather unfortunate. But if I'm not mistaken, we can actually... She's a rogue, she might be able to identify some of these items, that might help a bit.
How can I help?
Can't identify that. Greater blouse of concentration may be useful. Natural armor +1 may be useful for her. She can't identify those. Okay. I shall get them back. I should probably do this off recording, but you know what? It's perfectly fine.
Indeed.
Indeed, you said it. Greater gloves of concentration. Where did they go? They went here. I'm pretty sure she's got lesser ones equipped. No, just normal ones. +6 concentration. We'll take it. Then we should probably sell the other bits, but they weigh nothing. It's perfectly fine. We are fully rested, I assume. Look to be. So our next stop is going to be a graveyard. And graveyards are not exactly known for packing a lot of undeads. No, not at all. So I wonder if we'll be facing any of them. So, heading to that graveyard turned out to be quite funky because, of course, undeads being undeads. Before we do anything else, I want to make absolutely sure I get people blessed. There are zombies in this area, and unfortunately they have a bad habit of diseasing people, and of course we have no means of getting rid of it because we haven't got the heal skill that potentially can counter diseases, and we haven't got cure disease. So it is probably going to be a disease fest. Come on.
I think we've had enough of this
See what
one.
they're made of!
Deceased. Cutting it on a one is just mockery. Never mind.
Take that!
If you don't cure disease, the disease in and by itself is not doing anything. But it will incubate, and then you will get negatively affected later on in the way of a stat penalty of some description. This is always funky. That can go in our new magic bag, I think. Anything that weighs anything should probably be put into the bag. What was that great axe thing? A very, very great axe, there we are. I'm fairly sure you get a saving throw to save against the actual effect of the disease, and hopefully I should be able to deal with that. Not trapped, at least.
All done.
Cool. What's a little grave robbery between friends? Fortune save versus disease. Okay. Very sure there will be another check needed. I don't know if I can do anything with Soundburst. I don't think they really care. Let's find out. Of course, they're immune to mind-affecting spells, but they still take a bit of damage from it, so that's perfectly fine.
That's it for me.
Come on, kill it.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Come on, please. This is supposed bound to be an issue. Undeads are undeads. They may be pathetically weak, but at lower levels, when you don't have access to cure disease and that kind of stuff, and antidotes and all that extra funky wonky stuff, then they can actually do some considerable amount of damage. It's not even the damage itself, it's the status effects that's painful.
Bonaparte.
I need to try and rest, but...
Bonaparte.
I wonder. Let's just quick save here. If we're going to run through the entire area being deceased, so be it. Oops. Potion of antidote. Hooray. Yeah.
Could use a healing potion.
Yeah. Stop.
To battle!
Okay. I found there was some more to fight. Go. Oh, quite a few things more, actually. Oh, maybe I should try and soundburst some of them without hitting my own. Would be good. Aha, doesn't seem to do anything. It's still doing sonic damage, so... Did we try and loot this place? Yes, we did, or this bit even. So... Come on. Come on. Cool. Because unfortunately I screwed things up a bit. I have lost track of how long this episode is, so it might end up being 20 minutes, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Less a boot of boots of tumbling even. So you may as well get those.
Indeed.
Indeed. Some episodes, unfortunately, are bound to be less exciting than others, and that's just the nature of it, especially when someone like me screw up as much as I'm capable of doing. But let's see if I can rest. Well, we should be able to rest. I just don't know what's up. I'd say take it serious. Okay, failed. Ability damage applied, unfortunately. We need to save against the disease in order to resist or to get rid of the disease. We lost quite a bit of dexterity and some constitution. Didn't we? Is that enough for this? Yes, it is. that will remove the ability damage, which is always good. But we'll find out if we manage our saving throws and get rid of the diseases completely. But I'm going to end this part here, and when we come back, we're going to enter some crypts, which is always good fun and all that kind of stuff. So sorry about the mess of this episode. Happens sometimes, unfortunately. The downside to live recordings. So as for now, thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.